Do you ever feel like you're fighting a battle in your own mind? Like one part of you makes a solid plan, but another part just refuses to follow through. You try to think your way out of worry, but it only makes things worse, leaving you exhausted and stuck. The problem isn't you. It's that you're trying to solve every problem with just 1/3 of your mental toolkit. You have 3 centers of intelligence, and ignoring 2 of them is the root cause of your daily stress. In the next few minutes, I'm going to introduce you to your thinker, your feeler, and your doer, the 3 brains that are your ultimate decision-making team. More importantly, I'll show you a simple technique to get them in sync, so you can stop manufacturing anxiety and start feeling clear, calm, and in control. Section 1. The problem, the internal conflict. Does this sound familiar? You set an alarm for the gym, your logical mind thinking, "This is good for me." But when the alarm goes off, a different part that craves comfort slams the snooze button. That's your doer brain steamrolling, your thinker. Or maybe you get a critical email from your boss. Instantly, a wave of anxiety hits and you spend the rest of the day replaying it, unable to focus. That's your feeler brain hijacking your thinker. This constant internal tug-of-war is where so much of our stress and procrastination comes from. It feels like we are our own worst enemy. We overthink until we're paralyzed. Let our feelings call the shots, leading to choices we regret. Or we just get stuck, knowing what we should do but having no drive to do it. This isn't a personal failing. It's a flaw in how we use our minds. We're taught to prioritize logic, but that ignores 2 other powerful intelligence centers. The result is internal chaos. Your 3 brains are out of sync, and that friction is what you experience as stress. It's like trying to drive a car with 1 foot on the gas and 1 on the brake. You're burning fuel, but going nowhere. Section 2. The concept introducing your 3 brains. So, what are these 3 brains? This isn't just a metaphor, it's a framework inspired by growing scientific evidence about the neural networks in our head, heart, and gut. Think of them as 3 distinct, intelligent systems meant to work together. First, you have the thinker, the CEO. This is your head brain, in charge of logic, planning, and making sense of the world. It's brilliant at creating strategies. But when it's out of balance, it becomes an obsessive overthinker, getting lost in analysis paralysis and inventing worst-case scenarios. Next, you have the feeler, the heart. This center is linked to the little brain in your heart, a network of 40,000 neurons. This brain is about connection, emotion, and your values. It asks, how do I truly feel about this? And does this align with who I am? But when the feeler is out of sync, it can become emotionally reactive or a people pleaser, ignoring your own needs. Finally, we have the doer, the gut. This intelligence is based in your second brain, a web of up to 500 million neurons in your gut. This brain is your center for instinct, action, and survival. It's responsible for those gut feelings and your primal drives. The downside: an unbalanced doer is either impulsive and aggressive or stuck in chronic procrastination, where the desire for comfort overrides any motivation to move. These 3 centers are in constant communication, primarily through the vagus nerve. The secret to a calm mind isn't to silence any of them, but to get them to listen to each other. Section 3. The solution, the daily 3-2-1 sync technique. So how do we get these 3 brains to collaborate? The answer is a simple daily practice I call the 3-2-1 sync. This exercise takes less than 5 minutes and is designed to align your thinker, feeler, and doer, reducing the internal friction you feel as stress. Here's how to do it. Find a quiet spot for a few minutes. This is for your CEO, the thinker. Grab a notebook and write down this question. What is my single most important priority today? Don't list 10 things. The goal is clarity. Once you have it, spend the rest of the 3 minutes briefly outlining the logical steps. What's the first move? Just a few bullet points. This gives your thinker a sense of control and quiets anxious thoughts. Now, check in with your heart, put your pen down, and if it feels right, place a hand over your heart. For 2 minutes, ask yourself 2 questions about the priority you just identified. First, how do I feel about this? Just name the feeling without judgment: anxious, excited, scared. This gives your feeler a voice. Second, what do I value here? Why is this important to me? This connects the task to your deeper purpose. Maybe the task matters because you value excellence or honesty. This step ensures your actions are aligned with your values. Finally, we bring in the doer, your gut. This is the most important step for breaking procrastination. For 1 minute, ask yourself, what is one tiny physical step I can take in the next 5 minutes? This has to be laughably small. Not finish the project, but open the document or put my shoes by the door. The goal is to give your doer a simple, non-threatening command it can execute right away. This one tiny action breaks inertia and proves to your system that movement is possible, silencing fear-driven paralysis. The 3-2-1 sync helps your three intelligence centers agree on a path forward. The thinker provides the plan, the feeler confirms alignment with your values, and the doer initiates action. This is the antidote to internal conflict. Section 4, the takeaway in CTA. For most of your life, you've likely had one dominant player calling the shots, an overthinker stuck in your head, a feeler ruled by emotion, or a doer driven by instinct. None are wrong, they're just incomplete. The stress you feel is the alarm bell telling you things are out of balance. By practicing the 3-2-1 sync, you stop being a victim of this internal chaos and become a wise leader who listens to all their advisors. You shift from internal conflict to calm alignment. You stop being your own worst enemy and start becoming your own most trusted guide. So here's my challenge. Try the 3-2-1 sync every morning for just 1 week. It's less than 5 minutes a day to change the relationship you have with your own mind. If you're ready to stop fighting yourself, comment below with "I'm in." I'd love to hear how it shifts your day. If you want more tools for a better life, make sure you subscribe. You're not broken. You just weren't given the user manual for your mind. Consider this page 1, and as long as these 3 centers are operating disconnectedly, one thinking, one feeling, and one moving, with no central authority, you remain a house divided against itself. But this internal chaos creates a much bigger problem than just confusion. Because your centers are not unified, you are not actually conscious. You're living in a specific state that Gurdjieff called waking sleep. You believe you are awake right now, watching this video? But Gurdjieff argues that you are not. There are actually 4 states of consciousness possible for man, yet we spend our entire lives trapped in only the bottom 2. To understand why you are asleep and exactly what is required to wake up to the 3rd state, you need to watch this on our next video. Watch episode 3.